Hey, what's up, YouTube? Edwin here, the Comic Jabroni, coming at you with another pickups video. Today's Thursday. Yesterday I went by my local comic shop and I picked up a few new books. But also in this video I wanted to show you some things that I picked up before Wednesday. I went to a Half Price Books that we have here in town, and I went through their old stock, their bins. They've got, if you've never been to a Half Price Books, right in the kind of in the middle of the store, they have these bins with comics in them, and then they have these rollout drawers with a bunch of old stuff. They don't really go through them that well, so I decided to take about an hour just to rummage through what they had. And to my surprise, I found some good books. I found some good stuff. I'm going to show you kind of the better stuff that I found. And then about 3 or 4 months ago, I'd say I sent off 4 books to get graded through CGC. And last night, I actually got those back in. So those are 4 books that I wanted to show you. That's going to be at the end of the video. So what I'll do is I'll show you the new stuff that I got yesterday. Then I'll go over what I got at Half Price Books. And then I'll show you my CGC. And before the CGC and in between, also went to, I picked 2 Silver Age Batman books at another local comic shop. So I'll throw that in too, okay? So here we go. So we're gonna start off with the one Marvel book that I picked up this week. I picked up this Venom #1. This actually has a first appearance in it. At the end, they say that God is coming, and they show you this winged mutant beast looking thing off in the distance. So that might be a first appearance, but there's also like an ancient symbiote in this one that I believe is a first appearance. So if I were you, they made a bunch of these Venoms, but I would still go get one at least. Go pick one up. Now that's the only Marvel book that I got this week. Also, going into DC, I picked up this Flash 46, which I dig that cover. This is a Matina cover. Anytime Matina makes any covers, I try to pick them up, which I've got 2 more after this to show you. But Flash 46, this is kind of a prelude into the Flash war that they're going to be going into, where it's going to be Barry Allen versus Wally West. Dig that story. Those other Matina covers that I got, these aren't brand new. These came out maybe last week, I think, or 2 weeks ago. But I got this Suicide Squad 40, which is another Matina cover. It's got a pretty dope looking Superman right there in the middle looking evil. And then I also got another Matina. This is Justice League of America 29. You know, I dig me some Batman, so got a dope looking Batman right there in the middle. So this is the variant. Moving on, got this Detective Comics 980. It's a Raphael Albuquerque variant cover. I saw this and dug it. I love that. Looks like, you know, Batman, he's in trouble, anguish. He's got that face. He's struggling, but totally dig that cover. There's nothing key about this book, but I would love to send that to get graded and put it up on the wall. Also got this Justice League No Justice #1. This is a mini-series. This is part 1 of 4. What they're doing with Justice League is they're splitting the teams up into 4. They're splitting up the heroes and the villains into actual teams together to combat these godlike creatures. So this is just 1 of 4, showing just one of the teams on the cover. Dig the story. I'm really digging what Justice League and DC are doing. And then the last new book that I picked up was this Batman White Knight. This is the final issue of the 8-part miniseries where Joker's taking these drugs to actually better himself and become sane. And he's trying to fix Gotham and show how Batman is actually ruining Gotham. This is the variant cover. I love any cover that has Joker and Harley together on it. There's always, later on, there's always money in those covers. So this was an awesome 8-part miniseries. If you do not go pick up all 8 issues, I would say wait till the trade comes out and get that. This was an awesome series. All right, so moving on to the books that I went to the books I went to Half Price Books and found while digging through their stuff. First one I'm going to show you is this Booster Gold #1. It was just sitting there for $1. And I really didn't know anything because I don't really know anything about Booster Gold. I didn't know that this was a key. But this is Booster Gold's first appearance ever. So for $1, man, you can't beat that. I also picked up, this was probably the most expensive book that I got there. It's Amazing Spider-Man 236, which is actually the death of Tarantula. They had this one there, sitting there for $1. Can't beat it. Found this beautiful Mighty Avengers #14. This cover is an homage cover to an older Avengers cover. I can't remember off the top of my head which cover that is, but the original cover has Vision standing over the Avengers, red just like that. So this is homage. When I saw it, there's nothing really key about this except for that cover is super nice. And then I found a great run of New Teen Titans. I'm just gonna go through these really quickly. There's a New Teen Titans #9. These were all 50 cents. Just like it says up there, Half Price Books were selling them for 50 cents. #9. This is the best of the bunch, I believe. New Teen Titans #10. This is second appearance of Deathstroke. And then on top of that, this is a Mark Jeweler variant. If you look, I don't know if you can see, but right here on the top, there's a black line that goes in the middle, and that kind of shows you that inside there's a Mark Jeweler variant insert. So that's pretty dope to find that. Second appearance of Deathstroke as well. New Teen Titans #14, #15, 19. Then it jumps up a little bit. New Teen Titans #30. I couldn't believe they had these bronze issued books in there. This is New Teen Titans #32. This is the first appearance of Thunder and Lightning. Yeah, 50 cents for these Bronze Age books. That's a good deal. I couldn't pass them up. I had to take them out of there. I felt so bad I had to give them home. New Teen Titans #34. A pretty dope Deathstroke back there, shooting up a poster of the Titans. New Teen Titans #36. And this, if you see this Robin right here, this is still Dick Grayson, the original Robin. And in this series, in this Titans series, which I'm going to show you here in a second, his last appearance is Robin, and he becomes Nightwing, which I do not have that key issue. Here's New Teen Titans #37. And this is a semi-key. It's kind of beat up, and you can tell with the white cover, it's got some yellowing, it's rolled over. But I had to get it for 50 cents. This is New Teen Titans #39. This is the last appearance of Dick Grayson as Robin. About five or 6 or 7 issues later, he becomes Nightwing. Then I got Tails. So after New Teen Titans, they continued on with the series, right? From New Teen Titans, it became Tales of the Teen Titans. So this is #41. Tales of the Teen Titans 49. And my last Tales 51. So I got a good run of Teen Titans there. They were all 50 cents an issue. You can't beat that. So after I went to Half Price Books, I went to another local comic shop in town. Actually, the local comic shop that I go to here in down the street from me, they have another store that's bigger than the one that I go to, but it's just on the other side of town, so I never really get to go over there. But that day I decided, hey, let's go. Let's see what they've got. I haven't been here in a while. And I was able to grab Detective Comics #332 and Batman #148. I asked the gentleman behind the counter if they had any Silver Age Batman books. He said, "Yeah, we got these short boxes with Silver Age. You can go through them, check them out." And I did. I decided let's take a look, see if they got any Joker covers. I'm always on the lookout for Joker covers, especially Silver Age. Now, I do want to find a nice Golden Age Joker cover, but those are very expensive. So for now, I'm gonna settle with the Silver Age. These are beautiful. This one's beat up a little bit, but I'm okay with that. You know, it's still a great looking book. 1962 on that one. Detective Comics 1964. So dig these stories. Dig those covers. Definitely love it. So like I was telling you, I sent off 4 books to get graded from CGC. I got those last night. A good friend of mine from work, he has one of those high level accounts with CGC, and he's always telling me, hey, if you got books to send, just let me know. I'll send them for you with whatever I have. So I'm gonna show you what those books are. I got those from him last night. I'm gonna show you the Batman books first, and then we'll go into the Marvel. First one is this Detective Comics 866. This is a 1 in 25 variant. It's a Detective Comics cover homage. It looks almost exactly like the Detective Comics number 69. You know, the golden era Detective Comics. I got a 9.6. I'm definitely known as the 9.6 king, because gosh, every time I send a book out that I want to get a 9.8, comes back 9.6. One of these days I'm going to show you my CGC collection, and you'll see just how many 9.6s. And then the next book I'm going to show you, I didn't get a 9.6. So this is Detective Comics number 866. So this next book I got, a lot of you are going to know that cover. This is a famous Jock Joker cover. This is Detective Comics 880. As you can see, I got a 9.4 on that one. But I'm not too angry about that, because this book I picked up at a flea market here in town. And I think I paid 20 bucks, maybe 25. And the guy had probably 4 of these, and we talked him down because it had like a little dent on this side, and there was something else on the back side that we were able to talk the guy down. He wanted 90 for these. He wanted 90 for all the each one of the 4 that he had. We talked him down to $20 or $25, and I said, oh, we got to send this book out, hoping that a press and a clean will get it, up to a 9.8. But a 9.4 is not bad. I'll take it, especially knowing that I didn't pay nearly as much as people were paying online. So Detective Comics 880, this is a book that is gonna go up on my wall. I want to show this book off. I love that Jock Joker cover right there. It's creepy. When my kids see this cover, it freaks them out. They like the Joker, but they're scared of this cover. All right, so the next 2 I'm going to show you, these are more recent books. I got Totally Awesome Hulk, number 22. I got this one right off the shelf when it came out, and this is a 9.8. And this is the first full appearance of Weapon H. This book got really hot, as soon as it came out. People were looking for this book, and I should have gotten more, because I remember going back to the comic shop, and there were still like 6 or 7 of them on the wall, and I said, nah, this Wolverine Hulk, combination, it's not gonna work. People are gonna think it's stupid, but these have been selling like crazy. But I got one, a 9.8, definitely digging that. And then the last CGC book that I wanted to show you, this is my personal favorite of the 4 that I sent out. It's that Teen Titans number 12. First full appearance of the Batman Who Laughs. This crazy looking guy right there. That is a Batman from a different universe who goes nuts. He kills the Joker. When the Joker dies, this gas comes out of his body, and Batman, Bruce Wayne, absorbs it, breathes it in, and he goes insane, and he becomes the Joker, a Joker Batman mix. and it just works. It's such an awesome book. Got it at 9.8. So I'm gonna tell you the story on how I actually got these 9.8s because, like I told you, I'm a 9.6 king. Well, these two books, my buddy who sends these CGC books out for me, he's got like 6 copies of this one and another 6 or 7 copies of this one. So he says, hey, give me the 2 that you've got. We'll send them all in together and I'll guarantee you a 9.8. Doesn't matter what the other books are going to come back as, I guarantee you a 9.8. He just wants the maximum amount of opportunities to get 9.8s. So I said, sure, man, here, take them, send them in. And sure enough, he had 3 or 4 that came back 9.8 and another 5, or all of the ones he sent out for Totally Awesome Hulk came back 9.8, and he gave me the 9.8s. You know, I paid him for it, but hey, 9.8s. This right now is a $400 book, and this is a $250 book. So definitely happy with that. Anyways, guys, that's my pickups from yesterday, New Comic Book Day, and earlier in the week when I went to a Half Price Books and another local comic shop to find some stuff. Anyways, guys, take it easy. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe. This is the first time you're finding me on YouTube. I'm putting out content every week with a new pickup haul. And whenever I just randomly go to a store and get some comics, I'll show them on my YouTube page, on my YouTube channel. Hit the like button. Throw me a comment. Tell me what you guys have been picking up. Tell me what's coming out that's hot that you think I should be on the lookout for. Anyways, guys, take it easy. Like I said, this is Edwin, the Comic Jabroni. See you next week.